Good. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I am Jeanne Cannon. I'm the Executive Director of Dunebrook, and we are so excited to join you today. Is Giving Day, Tuesday Giving Day, Cinco de Mayo Day. It's a lot of things today. But what we're going to be doing every Tuesday at 10 o'clock is a live stream to talk about Dunebrook, what's going on. So, again, I'm Jeanne Cannon. I'm the Director of Dunebrook. And we will talk a little bit, about a half hour today, about what we do, why we do what we do, what impact we make for community in need, and a little bit about the Day of Giving. So I'd like to introduce, we have Lisa Scheller, who's our Director of Development. And Lisa, tell us a little bit, what did you do before coming to Dunebrook?
Yeah, so I've been with Dunebrook since September of last fall, and before that I was the Junior Achievement Director here in LaPorte County. We oversaw all the Junior Achievement programs in the elementary schools, and I did that for 7 years, and I had a great time doing that, as well as meeting a lot of great business people and community members, and it was a great experience. But I've always been in development for nonprofits, and I'm very excited to be here at Dunebrook.
Thank you. Thanks, Lisa. And also joining us, who will join us in a few minutes, is Adam Kuznetsky, and he is works in social and media. What digital? What do you call digital marketing? And we are so fortunate to have Adam with us, not only as a board member, but because of all of his expertise. And he'll tell you a little bit about his experience as a board member to Dunebrook and his work, which of course in today's world of quarantine is golden work, because this is the way we need to communicate with each other during this time. And a big shout out to Megan, who is our social media tech rep, and who works hard here at, as a receptionist also at Dunebrook, and Pam Henderson, who's been here forever, many years, who does our grants and communication. So to start off a little bit, what is Dunebrook? Dunebrook does child abuse prevention and intervention. Two very different things: preventing child abuse and intervening during child abuse. So I want to talk to you a little bit about our programs. But before I get into our programs, what I'd like you to do is please go to the chat section of your Facebook, the Dunebrook Facebook page, and type in any questions as we're talking, so we can get to those questions by the end of our half-hour session today. And if we don't get to it today, we'll get to it next Tuesday when we come back again. And again, what I would like to say for all of you listening, you know, it's been, almost 2 months of this whole crazy COVID-19 thing, and our hearts go out to all the healthcare workers, LaPorte Hospital, Franciscan, all the clinics, all the doctors and nurses, and everyone who cleans in the hospital, and all the essential workers in our community, that now it appears a little bit easier to be out in the community, but they have all put themselves in harm's way to make our world work. So we are very grateful and thankful for those people. So who are we? Dunebrook is a 30-year-old non-for-profit. We are very grateful for those who started Dunebrook, who found a need for children, there were suspected cases of abuse, and where to interview those children, not at the police station or at the ER or in a school setting where they're being asked multiple times by multiple people to share their story. So our child advocacy started 30 years ago, and that makes up a multidisciplinary team of law enforcement, DCS, and the prosecuting attorney's office, again, which we're all very grateful for the collaboration in our community. And they we interview children here with suspected cases, and although ultimately we'd like to prosecute those cases really therapeutically, and that's why I joined Dunebrook. I'm a licensed clinical social worker who has had a private practice and does school counseling. There is such a need for the healing of children in suspected child abuse cases. So that is the passion, I think, that we all have for working for Dunebrook. And in addition to our Child Advocacy Center, we have our Healthy Families program. And that is where, and I should mention, if you wonder about abuse in our community, our Child Advocacy Center actually interviewed 420 children last year. 420 children last year in 2019. So the issue is very real. It is not an issue that we want to not talk about. It's something that we do want to talk about, and in future sessions we'll talk about, when you see someone who you think there might be an abuse problem, what to do. So that again is our intervention piece. Our prevention piece is our Healthy Families program. That is where it's Healthy Families. It's a state and federal program that we have home visitors, I think 10, 12 home visitors, who go out into the community, into the homes, and teach parenting skills. And in addition to that, help new moms. Actually, in order to qualify for that program, if you're expecting a baby up to 3 months old, you can qualify and just call our 1-800 number to find out more. But what we do is go into the homes and help parents really how to be a parent, which today in this world of quarantine is extremely difficult. You can imagine our client load has really increased and the severity of the issues. I was with some moms last night, and just the e-learning, how to be a teacher at home is very, very tough. So our home visitors go into the home free of charge and support the family with all kinds of issues, not only with the COVID issues of how to teach, but relationships, husband and wife, partners, relationships with your children, in some cases loss of jobs and the financial problems and how to navigate that and how to get them to resources in our community.
And that program is still going really strong, isn't it, Jeanne, since this all happened, with all of them doing it online?
Yes. Yeah, Lisa, thanks for saying that. In fact, what we've done is instead of physically going into the home, we do it virtually. So thank goodness for Zoom and
Google Meet and all those other programs that we were challenged to learn immediately.
Right.
As soon as this all came down, and
Right.
we're able to still provide those resources to those parents.
Yeah.
And
Thank
families.
you. Yeah. Thanks, Lisa. And it's such we're so fortunate to be able to do it virtually. So bravo to, we're very thankful to the Healthy Families America and Healthy Families Indiana who made those decisions. And again, our Child Advocacy Center is also going strong, some virtually, but some one-on-one, practicing safe distancing in order to get some children who need to be interviewed, and in some cases maybe not be in the homes that are violent. Our other program, Public Education, again a prevention program, is where we go into the schools and teach children, teachers, and administrators and parents signs and symptoms of abuse and what to do about abuse. If a child has been in a situation that is compromising, it empowers the child to say who their body belongs to. Their body belongs to them, and if there's been a bad situation, how they can get help, how to tell someone. And really it's a green light for them to, one, recognize that they feel funny about something, and then to do something about it.
And
so
we're still being able to do a lot of that too by doing videos and different things that Public Education, Sarah, who's done some different things. So check that out on our Facebook page for sure.
Yeah, Sarah's a fabulous gal who has a real art to going and talking to children about this difficult issue and making it work. She's been doing videos to post and actually getting good tips, not only on Facebook, our Facebook page, and you can scroll down on our Facebook to look for resources and tips for parents, but also on our website. So next, what I'd like to do is talk a little bit. We also have Westville Little School that we coordinate with the Westville schools in their preschool and help their parents with some parenting skills too. So we do multiple different things in the community. And what I'd like to do next is also talk to you about our board and how you might help. Of course, today is the day of giving, and Megan's done a great job on our Facebook page and showing you how to give. We did have a gala that was canceled, of course, because of the quarantine. So if you'd like to give, we usually make $60,000 a year on the gala, so we're trying to make that up. So if you'd like to give any amount, I always say 5, 10, 100, 500, 5,000, whatever you can give. $5 is wonderful too. So we need to keep our programs going, and we'd love for you to give if you can.
And you can go to the Facebook page and donate on there, or you can go to our website, and there's a big button that says donate. Just push that button, and it will just take you through the process very quickly.
Great.
So,
Yeah.
And we've been doing this for a couple weeks now, and we're over $15,000, $16,000. So again, any little amount helps, and we truly appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. So I know the time goes fast. We're going to introduce Adam here and switch places with Miss Lisa and talk to Adam, who is quite the successful social media person who is now on our board. So thank you, Lisa. Again, any questions, go ahead on chat and write your questions. We'll answer those after we visit with Adam. Adam's been with us for a little bit, and so Adam, maybe just introduce yourself and a little of your background and your work you did and how you came back to this community after, and maybe talk about why you joined Dunebrook.
Sure. I'm Adam Konechny. I'm a local business owner here in LaPorte, Michigan City area, LaPorte County. Born and raised in LaPorte, ended up going to Indiana University, Bloomington, came back, worked in the area. I've kind of been throughout Chicagoland area for years, for over 15 years now in marketing. I co-own Dunebrook Media, which is a marketing company in LaPorte. We design websites, promote businesses on social media, Google, things like that. Just help local businesses have a presence and be found and get their message out there. Years ago, about 3 or 4 years ago now, we quit the corporate world, and my partner and I opened up a new business and decided to I wanted to kind of give back to the community a little bit more, and when this opportunity presented itself, I was very interested and very excited to give back to such a great cause. As Jeanne said, child abuse is a real issue in the area, and it's something that I have passion for helping out with, giving back to the community. So when the opportunity came up to itself, I decided this is something I would really like to be part of. So I joined the board a little over a year ago now, and I've seen such great things with this organization, and they do great things throughout the whole Northwest Indiana area, specifically LaPorte and Porter County. But just to see the group of people that they have here is amazing. It's a great feeling. Being able to see all the volunteers, the board members, and just the whole team here it's really pretty amazing. So
thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Well, we are so thrilled to have Adam, not only because he's just a great guy, but I am always amazed and thankful to all our board members because they all have jobs, they all have families, they're all very busy. So I guess a question I would have, Adam, for you would be, how does one fit giving back to the community as you do, being on our board? How does that work with your busy life and your very successful digital media company? I mean, how do you do it?
Well, I think the biggest thing was when I opened up the new business, my partner and I, we really kind of gave us more freedom, to do what we want to do in our days. So, being a business owner is nice because we don't have a certain schedule that we have to stick to. We have a little more creative freedom on how that looks and what our day looks like, and a big part of that is giving back. So, like I said, having our own business, it gives us the freedom and flexibility to be part of more of the community aspects and that. So that was something that I wanted to do, and like I said, I've got 2 kids at home, Axel and Anaria, 2 and 5, and
Yay.
my wife Laura is a realtor and very busy as well, but we really like the community, we like where we live, and we want to do what we can to help out. So like I said, this is something that we really have a big belief in and really want to help out.
Right. And can I just ask, Adam, your company, what do you do for the community? What do you do for businesses, and who do you?
So we work with pretty much any local business, any industry. It could be a doctor's, dentist, roofers, plumbers, anybody that has a business that they want to promote or get messaging out.
Wow.
And with everything these days, a big focus for us has been just shifting the focus and the mindset of marketing. So not that all businesses have just completely stopped. Most of them are still operating at some capacity. So our big goal now is to reach out to all of them, make sure we have a really good relationship with them, and just find out how we can get their message out there. So it's not a matter of business as it used to be. Now it's a different world. So we have to kind of navigate through that, find out how we can get the message out there, how they're performing business now with the COVID guidelines and restrictions and all that good stuff now, being safe, doing it in a smart way. So now it's just a matter of really communicating a lot more with our clients than we ever have before, because like I said, they're doing their business is still operating. They're just doing it differently now. So
Right.
now we've got to add things to their website to talk about the new policies and procedures and things
Right.
like that. Working with Dunebrook to find out ways that we can do things more online. Since you mentioned a big part of our money and coming into Dunebrook was our gala that was canceled. So that was kind of something that we can't control, but we just have to adapt and we have to change. We have to find a way to overcome it.
Yeah.
So, and that's why we're asking today for any little bit that you can give would be greatly appreciated. It really is such
Yeah.
a great cause.
Thank you, Adam. And I think the amazing part, thank goodness we have Megan on our staff, just the generational idea of social media and what that means. And as Adam has talked about, and of course Lisa's so good with development, is we can't hide anymore thinking you can't be knowledgeable about social media, because in this COVID-19 quarantine, this is how we have I mean, we want our community to know that they still can get help with Dunebrook because we can contact them virtually. There are families and parents who are seriously struggling every day because of the stress of the quarantine. So thank goodness for Adam. And what's the name of your company in case anyone wants to?
Duneland Media.
Duneland Media. You can Google it. It's in LaPorte. And what's your partner's name?
Tim Frankie.
Tim Frankie.
Yep.
I knew the day I went to meet with Adam, and I got to chat with Tim too. I mean, what great guys with great hearts. To be opening a new company, have been very successful on their own prior to opening the company, and still have the heart to help out with non-for-profits. It is just such a wonderful thing. And we couldn't do what we do. And we are so thankful and grateful for the advice that Adam has given us. And he's so knowledgeable, as in Megan, behind the screen here, keeps us up to date on what we need to do in order to get help our families connect with us when our healthy families go, home visitors go into the homes virtually to help people make it through this very, very difficult time. So thank you, Adam, very much.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Anything else you want to add, or?
No, that's it. I think
Okay.
I think we did a great job covering
Okay.
it. Like I said, yeah, the one thing is if you're feeling happy and giving mood, definitely want to go to our website, Dunebrook.
Yeah.
.org.
Duneland.
Or to our Facebook.
Yeah,
Dune.
Duneland Media,
Yeah,
Dunebrook.
thank you for your time and for having me. And,
Thank you.
And thank you all for your support.
Great. Thank you, Adam. So again, at this last, we've got 5-10 minutes left. We can go ahead and take any questions that you have. One of the questions some people have asked me is about, again, we've talked about how to donate to Dunebrook, but one of the things is how can you volunteer to Dunebrook? We have a reception area. If you have 1 or 2 hours a week and you want to come and volunteer, we would love that. So you can volunteer anytime by coming to Dunebrook. Come and take a tour. If you take a tour and you like us, great. If you think, oh no, maybe not for me, that is fine too. But if at any point, once we get back in the groove, you want to donate to Dunebrook, that would be fine. We also have an event that we still have on the docket, our September Dragon Boat races. So we have 2 big fundraisers, the gala in May that we had to cancel, but this is why we're here, trying to make our $60,000. And as Lisa said, we're up to what, 16, 15?
Yeah, about 16. Yeah.
About 16,000 of the 60,000, a little ways to go. I said if you've been to the gala before, this is a way to give and not have to go. Mm-hmm. So we'd appreciate, again, any donation, and go to our Facebook page. Boom, it's a hit of a button. If you have your debit or credit card, it's very, very easy. But again, to volunteer, if you don't want to come and volunteer at our front desk, September, I forget the date. Can anyone remember? 12th? Is that it, Pam? Saturday, September 12th. It's in beautiful LaPorte. It's Stone Lake, which is a absolutely gorgeous spot. If you've never been to LaPorte Stone Lake, it's extremely peaceful and beautiful. And we have these boat races, and hopefully Megan Applegate, if you're listening, she was our winner. The Applegate team won last year. So we'll try to get maybe Megan to come on one of our Tuesday talks and talk about the fun races of Dunebrook.
The first week that I worked here was the dragon boat races, and just coming across and seeing all the tents set up and all the boats out there and all the people and getting there and all the enjoyment everybody was having. It is such a family fun day, and yeah, definitely.
Adam paddled.
Yeah, Adam was a paddler.
That's why I was
And in costume. All the teams, we have about 20 teams, banks, hospitals, companies, individual groups. They all dressed up. It's a Saturday morning. They paddle. You don't have to be athletically inclined.
Teamwork.
Yeah, a little
Yep,
teamwork.
teamwork.
Great
Bonding.
team. Yeah, bonding, camaraderie. Thank you, Lisa. Happens at that event. So if you're interested, you can give us a call. So any questions, ladies, yet?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to check those questions out.
It's okay.
Question one is the play group. Is it free and who can attend?
Whoop, whoop. Yes, the
Playgroup.
play group. The play group happens right here at Dunebrook. Megan, what days does the play group happen?
First Fridays of the month.
First Fridays of the month,
10 a.m.
10 a.m. for 1 hour. And yes, it's free. And the great part about, I remember those days, when you're a young mom or a young dad or a young grandparent, maybe not young but a grandparent, you can bring your child here, and we have crafts, and it's camaraderie, a snack, so it is free.
And a play area in the back where they can
Yes.
hang out on the playground and just enjoy the quietness.
Yeah.
And it's like birth to about 5 years old.
Birth to about 5 years old, come and play, a little camaraderie, a little snack, a little craft. It's very fun, and we do that just so, again, part of our parent education is how parents can take care of themselves, and some of that is social interaction, not only for them, but for their child.
Yeah, they
Great.
can definitely get advice from each other and just
Yeah.
kind of bounce things off. What a
Right.
stress reliever.
Yeah, it is a stress reliever, and I know we all need that at this time. Yes?
How can I learn more about the Healthy Families Program and how can I enroll?
Wow, we love the Healthy Families Program. Pam, how long has the Healthy Families Program been going?
Since 1996.
1996, the Healthy Families Program. So the question is, how can I enroll? All you need to do is call our 800 number, which is right on our website. Give us a call. Someone will call you back. During our assessments, you will get a free pack and play. You know, the little beds, the portable beds for children. And you still don't have to join. If you listen to our assessment worker who calls you, she'll ask some questions about what your situation is and what your needs are. You know, every parent, even when they struggle, have things that they do well. So the Healthy Families Program is based on positive reinforcement and based on strength-based, that we build from the positives that a parent has and the struggles that they have. We give them different options, not only from the physical health of the child, you know, expectations. I can remember we have 3 children. Sometimes our expectations are off, that where they should be developmentally, so the home visitor can educate the parent about expectations and how to connect with a doctor and immunizations. And we're so thankful for all the resources in our community that help our parents connect for physical needs of the child. And then there's the emotional needs. You know, we also have grants that give us books, so we bring the parent a free book that they can read to their child. And just that 10-15 minutes at night reading to a child is like a breather for the parent, but it's really a glorious thing for a child too. And then, you know, spiritual life purpose. Why are we doing this parenting thing? Sometimes I remember those days you're swirling because you're so busy. How to take a breath for a parent and say, whew, I'm really doing okay. What things do I need to work on? What goals can I remain positive about in order to get through the days and weeks and years of some of those very busy years?
And people can join that program when their child is 0 to 3 months old.
Yes,
So
thank
0
you.
to 3 months old is the time in which you can enroll in that program. So if you know anybody that is at that stage where they're going to want to have some kind of help like that, you would want to, you know, definitely get a hold of us. And then about the depot. And then we have the
Oh,
depot.
right. Go ahead, Lisa.
Yeah. So then we have the depot. It's called the
Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay
Frito-Lay was one of our...
Yeah, and so the
sponsors.
depot is a room that we have here that has many different items that the parents would actually need for their household, like diapers and wet ones and lotions and anything, any essential things.
Yeah.
And being a part of the Healthy Family program, parents earn points by having the home visitors come in, and when they get quarterly, they get to spend those quarterly, and they can come to the depot and they can get the diapers and they can get the wet ones. So we believe that they shouldn't actually just be given those items, that they should earn those items. So
Huge.
and anybody that's interested in donating diapers, wet ones, any essential things
Yeah,
during
thank
this
you.
time to help us build our supply, that would be awesome too.
Yeah, great points, Lisa. Really what we do is not, as you said, and eloquently, Gabby Ginther, who runs our Healthy Families program, is wonderful. The idea is to teach parents how to do all of these new positive behaviors. And we don't just give them things, handout kind of things. They earn by doing and learning new behaviors. And then they feel ownership and feel that much better about their own self-esteem of being a parent. So it's a win-win situation. And I have to tell you, and Adam talked to this a little bit, we have testimonials. Our clients, again, we've been around for 30 years, who come back. We have someone on our board who is knows very intimately, if you would, about our program, and is just such a successful business person, and had been through our program years ago. So it works. What we do works, and we're very proud of that.
And many families stay in our program, don't they, until
Yes.
their child is
Five.
Yeah,
5 years old.
So 0 to 5.
Yeah,
You know, so
right.
that's what we're here, the resources to
Right.
provide for them.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks, Lisa. And,
Zach would like to know how to donate.
oh, Zach, we love you, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Thanks, Zach. Megan, you help me out with this one. But just go to our Facebook page. There's a donate button. You hit that button. And again, just have your credit card. It asks you a few questions. And voila, that's how you donate. And you can also,
Or the website.
or our website. Thank you, Megan. And our website, of course, is dunebrook.org.
Yep. And right on that front page, it says donate, push the button, and
Right.
it's good to go. Very simple, very
Yeah.
easy.
Right.
And we have had a couple donations already come in online.
No
Yay.
way.
Thank you, thank
Did
you,
you say
thank
$1
you.
million came in, Megan?
$1 million. But we've
Yeah.
had a couple of donations.
Awesome.
Well, that's-
Thank you.
that's
Thank you.
Together, they'll add up to $1 million.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will, Pam.
Yeah.
Maybe one last one here?
There was a question from Jeanne from Unity Foundation.
Yes.
If volunteers need to wear masks.
Yes, Jamie, we are trying to be really good about being socially distant. Jamie, thank you for bringing that up. I have a nurse friend who said, even though things are starting to open up, we need to open up safely. And each one of us, it has to take responsibility for that. So yes, wearing masks is really, really important, and we're keeping our distance. And my understanding is wash those hands, wash the face, because that's where the disease can spread.
And
So-
even when our CAC people come in, they all have masks, and we have supplies of masks that people have donated to us to provide that for the families and the team
Yes.
that comes in.
Right. So even though our team, our staff is all working from home for the most part, we have a handful, 3-4 people who come in daily. So we are here. If, as Lisa said, you want to drop off diapers or wipes or anything, we have a depot wish list that we can make available to all of you. You can stop in, or you can call us and make an appointment if you want to visit one of us. Thank you.
We have a question from someone who wants to know how we assist parents that are struggling. They mentioned that they have a defiant 2-year-old.
A defiant 2-year-old. And the question is what, Megan?
How do we assist parents that are struggling?
Wow, that's a big question. I think how we assist parents who are struggling is, one, we talk to the parent and ask them to tell us how they're struggling. What is causing them the struggle? A 2-year-old is a very difficult stage. We all know that. Again, both physically and emotionally, where are the struggles? So we allow that parent to discuss what is specific to them, unique to them, the struggle. What do they want to have happen? They determine goals. There's a lot of goal setting. We do an assessment, there's goal settings, And then our experienced home visitors who are extremely passionate and very well trained will walk through the steps that, depending upon what the issue is, defiance, for instance. There's a book called, is it Magic 123 or 123 Magic? I always forget. But that book has wonderful steps on literally when you're with your child, how can you stop that behavior? So the key is to find out from the parent what the problem is and what they want the goal to be. And then the home visitor actually meets with them weekly. So the beauty of the one-to-one visit, now virtually, is to find out from the parent what they want. And because our home visitors are so experienced, many of them mothers themselves, they will give very good options and continue to work with you, and they share with each other at their team meetings what issues are and gain experience, years and years of experience from others on how to make it through those particular issues.
And we have a Healthy Family Facebook page as well, so you could probably go on there, ask some questions, and then we have our website, which we are putting some great ideas out on there, as well as our Facebook page. We try to keep that going on a day-to-day basis and putting the resources out there that we have. So anybody that has any questions can feel free to reach out to us.
Great. Thank you. Any other questions before we...
This was just really a great
thanks,
hour.
Lisa.
Yeah, and I just, thank everybody for joining us today on our first time, and we look forward to doing it every Tuesday going forward, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
And if you're interested and want to be a part and help us out, that's awesome.
Yeah. And if you're a community member that would want to join us, we would love for you to do that. Again, just contact us, give us a call at our 800 number or locally 874-0007.
They can comment on this page, or they can send us a direct message on Facebook as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and we will be happy to reach out to you. I can contact
Great.
them, Jeanne, anybody can.
Yeah.
So, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate Adam being here.
Yay, Adam!
Yay! And don't forget, it's Giving Tuesday, so let all your friends and people know.
Right.
Yep.
And we just got another donation.
Yay!
And Sandy says, good job, ladies.
Oh, thanks, Sandy.
Thank you.
We miss you.
Yay.
Hope you're well.
Thank you.
Pam and Megan, do you have anything else you think we might add before we end today?
Just that people can support us off just by commenting and by sharing this video.
Great, thank you.
And if we didn't answer your question today, please still let us know if you have questions or concerns or what have you, and we can answer them next week. We can start off by answering them next week.
Yeah, and we will get, as the weeks go on, we'll pick topics, like what do you do with a 2-year-old that you're having challenges with.
And we can have our Healthy Family people on here to give some advice. So, please do, because we don't know, whatever the concerns.
Adam, thank you. Again, Dunebrook Media, if you are a company that could benefit, which we all can, it's amazing to me that Adam gives us just these very simple tips that can make powerful, powerful differences in us getting our messages out, just because we're not in the social media world. So Adam with Dunebrook Media is available to assist you. And Adam, anything else you would want to say?
Nope, just pretty much if you do support us, we really appreciate it. It's a great cause, and thank you for all the kind words and for having me here.
Yeah.
If there's anything we can do at all, definitely reach out to us. I think this is a good way to get the name out there and the messaging. So let us know if you have any questions, and we'll go from there. Thank you for having me on there, both of you.
Thank you so much.
And nice job, Megan. You did a heck of a job.
Yay, Megan!
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Again, in this time, I saw something this morning that said we're all in different boats, but we're on the same storm. So during this COVID-19, so please be kind to yourselves. It's a difficult time, and be kind to others, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.